Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and to what's to be the conclusion of our journey here in Kentucky Route Zero. I'm SS Cannon, and it's a nice but kind of bitter day, right? It's the end of the series as we have what is to be, I believe, the final interlude and the final act of the game, unless there's like some secret act that pops up or something like that. But I don't know. I have no clue, but it's looking that we're here at the end, and this is the last chapter of our long journey trying to get the Dogwood Dry to deliver the final antique order that we have for our we'll close shop after this. But we've done a lot. We've been through a lot trying to get there. Trying to figure it out because no one really remembered how to get there in Isler because it just sort of went off the map. But it's been a long journey, and I've enjoyed it very much. I'm looking forward to going back at least like the previous Act 4, just to see the other options from like the tugboat and such. But let's not delay. Let's get your Un Pueblo de Nada final interlude. Un Pueblo de Nada. Right. Just like it's been raining a lot over here. The storm. Oh yeah. Am I late? I'm not late, am I? This is your guest. Oh hi, you must be oh sorry, I'm Maya. Right, the traveling artist. Welcome. I'm Emily. I work here. Great. Rita says you're the producer? Oh, did she? I guess so. I do a little bit of everything. Yeah, I know the feeling. You weren't around earlier at the lunch thing? No, I don't live in town. I just come in to work on the station. It's quite a hike, isn't it? I know some shortcuts. Okay. What's their deal though? So this is the artist. We're a producer. I guess he's gonna be doing some art. We're gonna be probably videotaping it, I assume. It might be live. I don't know, but yeah, that's it. Yeah. So, do you? No, I'm fine, thanks. I'll just find somewhere to perch until you folks are ready. I've got a lot to digest mentally. I mean, well, and it was a big lunch, but I spent most of the afternoon examining the mounds. Oh, the burial mounds? Yeah, that's why I came down here, to see them up close and make some sketches. They're amazing, right? They make me uncomfortable, to be honest. It seems like kind of weird to build a town in a graveyard. Sure, every town has a graveyard, but usually the town comes first. Okay, I'll check if Rita's what. Hey, Rita's here. You can just hang out here somewhere. I'll let you know just time to come to the set. Great, thanks for having me. You too. I mean, you know what I mean. Why am I so awkward with visitors here? Just used to seeing the same 12 people day in and day out, I guess. This is a weird nonsense thing. Yeah, this is not usually like this. Oh yeah, just made it. Just got. If it gets any worse, we're stuck in town tonight. At least the floor is staying dry. My left boot has a hole. Ben and Bob working on a project. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, this is very different than everything else, but they're all looking decently unique. Found it already on the woods a week or two ago. The bear and that. I cleaned the circuits with rubbing alcohol and left it in the sun. Seemed like it was working okay again, so why are they taking it apart? It's in the window. I hope the neighbors are okay. I like this. Yeah, this kind of go good. It's and so you kind of get the text as you hover over it, and as you click, you kind of go through. All right, Carno's here to help with the water. Hey, Carno. That should be cool. That one gets a lot more into it when he has some noise to vibe on. The video data bank. It used to be on the other side of the room, and the couch was in this corner. We moved it here where the ceiling is less leaky. It's further from the windows too, so sunlight doesn't bleach the labels. So much of archiving is just plain hide and seek with water. Slow-mo crow, keeping an eye on the control board. You had the good work, Mo. This what? Well, this is part of the team. The crow. Oh, James left a patch wired to the image processor. Nice. Maybe it'll be time to play with it after the show. Anyone else? Anyone else have does you have any more insight? Oh, miss you, cross-eye. Oh, okay, alright. You got a fan, you gotta keep things in. Yep. Time to start the show. Oh. WVP TV. Okay, right when you are. How's it look outside? Gross. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Saturn is in retrograde. What is that even? It's alright. Yeah, it's gross. Yeah, Saturn's in retrograde right now, so it's understandable. It's like, huh? Is it? What? Yep. Think I'll let up? I guess we'll see what Elmo says. My poor tomatoes. Okay, 3, 2. It's Rita. This is evening broadcast A192. Well, it's really raining out there. Damn, I can hear from here. We have. You can say damn. It's just TV. Here we have a few leaks. Put some pots and bowls underneath them. Thanks, Ron, for lending us your extra pots and bowls. Well, we had a good day despite the weather, although it was really nice earlier, right? I had a good day too. Today. I met a new friend. She's gonna join us in a minute or so. Maybe you saw her earlier on lunch, or if you didn't meet her, then you'll meet her in a minute. Or you met her already, but you still want to hang out. I'm sure there's plenty that we can talk about. Wow, so this 8192, is that right? Emily? Think, what the fuck is she talking about? That's a lot of broadcasts. I came in around the 5, so I've only been around for half of them. Okay. And back then it was just 5s. Let's see, I did Night Noise, and we had Swap Show and Bird Show, and people were just coming in, dropping out tapes all the time, and now, well, now it's just the evening broadcast. But it's not like, I'm not saying we're in a decline or anything like that. I love the evening broadcast. I think it was the first show that we had on here. I mean, it was the first show not produced by the power company. It was the first community show, yeah. Actually, for not propaganda. How many shots of trees and glowing-eyed animals? Oh, like when they do like the night shots of animals and their eyes are all glowing and everything. That's cool. Before that was just security footage from the woods. Yeah, so it's the spine of the station, or maybe it's the heart, or is it the skin? Are you doing this live? This seems not good. You're all over the place. It's like, this seems very disjointed and not very professional, to be honest. What part of the do you think this is? This is... I'm not gonna you're speaking like I would probably speak, you know, just like going from one thing to the next with no real, with like the faintest of connections, if there is any. You know, it's on it. Or you don't want to brave the storm, you can always give us a call. Same number as always. What? Huh? The storm will continue on even if you're on the phone. What are you talking about? Okay, so we're gonna start with a tape. This is an old one. It's one of mine, but maybe you haven't seen it. Or if you've seen it, it's been a while. Or maybe you've forgotten. Shit. What? She asked me to queue for tape. Pueblo de nada? Where is it? I don't know. It's probably still shelved. I'll find it. Thank you. Alright. Rita's tape should be in here. Let's see, understand it. Oh, what's this? What's this? Just a little tape to yourself. Impossible to say. Not much tape in there, though. Old bumpers? Someone should come here and label all these. We should put these all in chronological order. Although I guess it's hard to remember sometimes the order of things, and some of these tapes were made at the same time, where we started one video and then started another in the middle, and then came back later. And time is out of joint. It's like a sweeping a beach. Oh, wait a minute. Around so they start filling the old stuff by language. Ralph borrowed it from his screening, so it's probably what the others see return. By language? You filed things by language. I mean, I guess that's it had to be more, right? Like, you file things by language, and then within those languages, if they're like alphabetical or chronological or whatever, in that way, you're like, en juego de nada, it's most likely in the Espanol, and they have it in alphabetical, so you just, you gotta break it out. It'd be weird if it was just by language. Fair tires, disagreeable birds, the zone, fiesta, so alright, getting warmer. Completo de nada. Aha. What would you all do without me? Cue out the tape. Here you go, Mo. Hold off and playing this until Rita's done setting up. It's like the. What's the bird's cut? How much do we pay the bird? Some people that lived here a long time ago, before the company town, before the airstrip, like over 100 years ago. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. Alright. That's all you, Mo. Bad things like this. This is cool. Have you seen it before? I should say something nice. Yeah, it's something else. You don't sound good, Vince. It's not a bad way to learn about history, though. She did a lot of research for this tape. The people of nothing, I still have a few of those worn out tapes. Gavin University took the rest. What do you say he was working on? Oh, right, the archive of utopian thoughts. Some big representation project, I guess. So now the people of nothing are on a shelf somewhere, and here, on this tape. It is history, right? Or it's just a story? Well, no, it's kind of sad now. I guess it's kind of a memorial of those who are always sad, a memorial to those people who used to live here. Or is it there even a difference? Although now the tape is just here on the shelf, every once in a while we dust it off and shuffles around the airways again like an old dog. Sorry, did I say something wrong? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I just have some weird shit going on in my head tonight, you know what I mean? Sure, it's okay. Sorry, I spaced out. Don't worry about it. You should... Oh, should I go sit? Yeah, it's almost over. Hey. Next up, my entry. So, where are you staying tonight? Here in town. Oh, good. Yeah. Even before the store came in, I thought it'd be nice to get some rest before the long hike back to the highway. Ron offered his loft? What? He said I could sleep in his loft. Oh, honey, he's talking about his barn. Ron, nobody wants to sleep in your barn. He's like, loft barn wants to say it's not haunted. What? How did that rumor start? The barn's haunted? Oh, was it when Bob stayed there? You heard scratching and crying and really spooked him, and it was all he talked about for a week. It was probably just a cat. He'll stay at my place. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we have the storm is like this, and you gotta hike all the way back. You might get to find somewhere just to stay for the night, so you don't have to hike through the storm. Yeah, we'll just sleep in the studio, you know. You need anything? Actually, do you have an extra toothbrush? It's nice to sleep under the stars. I think I do, actually. Yeah. Oh my god, I've been in the woods, you know? Right. I actually used a twig this morning. I kind of chewed up one end. You use a twig to brush your teeth this morning? Is that what you just said? Is that what on live television? What is going on out here? No stars tonight. I've done that. Really? I'm disappointed. I thought I invented it. Even better, you can chew on some pine needles. It really freshens your breath. I mean, it's not perfect. Wow, that's roughing it. Just close your eyes and pretend, I guess. Right, exactly. Even if they're just not the same as real toothpaste. Yeah, I was like, do they know we're rolling right now? Emily ways to do that. To camera. Oh, okay. Hi, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Like I said, that was from like, it's several years old. I can't remember exactly. I enjoyed it very much. Oh, thank you, Matt. What's next? I brought in the tape. Oh, okay. You good? All queued up. I'm gonna check on the boys. Let's see what the boys are up to. Hey, what the hell are they doing? They're still messing around with this. Ben and Bob are sitting on the couch poking at electronic innards over the radio. So they don't melt while it scans between stations. Okay, because that's where they live, right? Oh no, they just want that constant static noise. Right, the noise, that's where they live. They don't live anywhere, dude. They're ghosts. Okay, why does it matter where you tune the radio? It's like soil in your garden. You eat root soil, right? Mashed up, rotted leaves and stuff like compost. Right, oh, hey, how's the show? Dude, what the hell are they doing? What are you doing to the poor radio? Working on a new ghost box. The guy Frank wrote about his new phone. The Paranormal Periodical. Oh, that's Sylvia's. Frank is in the Ghost Gazette. Eric Cox is going to expect it still as a voice, but so you're trying to make a ghost box out of this while we're recording the evening show simultaneously with all this static and noise. They're right here. What are they doing? Did you hear that? That was definitely a voice from beyond the grave. Sounded like I clearly heard dogwood in there. Hey, dogwood? Yeah, kind of. Sounded more like frogwood than me. What the hell is frogwood? Man, I don't know. I don't tell the ghosts what to say. Did you hear that, Emily? Yeah, I didn't hear anything. I should play along though. They've been working on this for a while. Yeah, what? I'm honest. I'm done with this bullshit. I didn't hear it was at all. I guess it doesn't matter. The ghost voices don't really come out until you play back the recording later. They only exist in recordings, like a copy without an original. A mirror reflecting something that isn't in the room. Alright, let's see. Right? Like the mounds, the burial mounds here in town. You think they're haunted? No, or sure, probably. But I meant like they're like the reflection. The people who made the lived hundreds of years ago. The whole society is long gone, and now we just have these lingering echoes without any trace of context. Yeah, that is kind of eerie. The ghosts speak when we can't hear it, but the tape recording can hear it. Is that right? I don't know. Sometimes I think it's more like the recording itself is a ghost. Like when the ghosts are recording of events that didn't happen, when something keeps leaving new marks after it's gone. False memories. Down real empty in the rain. Well, it's true in cities too, if rain makes it all look empty. I don't know, what's a big city I've been in when it rained? Chicago, downpour on Western Avenue. Take shelter in the gas station. Does it just look empty inside because everyone stayed inside? No, there's something uncanny about a town in a thunderstorm. Like a reanimated corpse. More leaks. This is not sustainable. The walls of the floor are getting pretty quickly being filled up. I hope somebody's planning to empty these. Somebody else. He said, somebody that's not me. They've been working on a circuit diagram for a while now. I'm planning on a chalkboard for at least a couple months. Schematic for the essential components in the image processor. But nobody understands it but James. That's the point. He's trying to clean it up and simplify it a bit. Propose a simplified diagram and everyone can build an image processor. Meanwhile, it's like hieroglyphics in here. The schematic seems to be more eerie the longer James is away. He understands it, which keeps it tethered in the realm of the human. Otherwise, it might as well be liching. Just load the oscilloscope. You can plug in any signal and it shows up on the screen. Sound waves, video signals, just a weak electrical system. There's no other purchase on this instance. You can inspect electronic sounds that are usually too low frequency to detect. That's cool. Oops. Sometimes it takes a little tuning. These used to show me the guest in our wiring here in town. There's a low hum, barely even a hum because it's too slow to be audible. A slow, gentle oscillation that offsets every other electrical signal in town. Anytime we able to figure out what causes the hum, but it's okay. It's too subtle to cause any real problems for us. It's just there. Huh? It's Ron's big moment. Okay, Ron, anything you want to tell us about that tape? Everything on that tape was wild. Really? Everything. Wild stuff indeed. Even the horses? Everything on that tape was wild. What? Planes just leave these big black marks on the runway at our little airstrip. Yeah, this is definitely like you work here and you're just kind of on autopilot doing everything while you're just in your own head just thinking about other random shit because you don't have to be thinking about what you're doing. You can just do it. And then yeah, there's moments like this where you're just waiting for the next part. Yep. I guess it was coming in. That thunderstorm coming in strong. I guess it was from so fast the short runway. So well, maybe 2 tires and where the horses wild. I thought they were the horses here. Oh, the neighbors? We call the horses here the neighbors. No, I didn't recognize that one. I don't think there were any wild horses anymore. Really? How could that be? Oh well, they've all been domesticated. Are the neighbors domesticated? We don't own them, no. They're, feral? The tracks would bleach out in the sun, but then the next time it rained, they would appear again as oily after which is on the runway. Now it's been decades since anyone's landed here, but those marks still come out when it rains. Oh right, in your documentary you said that there were people who used to live here and freed their horses. Exactly, but you can free your pet cat, but it won't turn back into a panther. Okay. Yeah, right. This is kind of haunting and kind of ghost like Ben was saying. But everything is a ghost around here these days. It's a ghost town with people still living in it against all reason. Most of the houses are empty. Most of the houses are empty. There's always been people here out there to play with it out. Out there to play with it out of the community airstrip. Then the company town. Then WEVP. What about the dogs? Oh yeah, Ron. Was the dog wild? Everything on that tape was wild. Somehow just scrutinize out this whole utopia project always finds a way to take hold. What is it about this place? It must be the well. It didn't look wild to me. I guess it's a matter of perspective. I'm not sure I agree, but now it's time for the weather. Thanks again, Ron. We're hanging on long past our expiration date. Well, the weather should be pretty wild. I can hear it for myself right now. Yeah, getting pretty intense out there. Do you got storms like this a lot? More and more. Right, of course. And then, of course, there's the actual ghost. Alright, here's Elmo with the weather report. And lucky us, we also have Chronic Cole, who stepped up to add some drama, musically. I hear he's going to be at the Rome Colony later tonight. He's, if you need a cocktail after the show. So let's go live to Elmo for the weather report. Oh, it's Elmo already? I should make sure to get the cameras pointing in the right direction. Got water on the floor, dude. I love to have wet socks. Yes, and I love when the socks are wet. So it's really drenched. How are we about to get drenched? Yeah, this shit is pouring in. Hello. That look crazy. I'm on Chrono killing the weather report. Hey. This is so trippy. Oh, yeah, change this. Oh, we got a relationship. I've done a lot of trial and error. This in a circle of light and all. Chip. Where do you get your supplies on? Ben has a guy in. Oh wait, you mean the protection stuff? I mail ordered these candle dyes. What the hell? The place shook. This mineral oil like you can get at the drugstore. The projector. Somebody just left it here, man. Incredible. Actually, it was a girl who does the private video stuff. You know, jamming our signal. Weaver. Oh yeah, our resident ghost. Ghost, huh? You really think she's dead? Does it matter? I guess maybe not. I guess you're right. A ghost is just an absent person, whether they're dead or not. That's what I think. Hey, you think she'll get us tonight? It's about time, right? He's right. We're about due. Plus, Saturn's in retrograde. So I hear. Not that she keeps a strict schedule, but it's never longer than a month or two between. Oh, what does Mimi call them? I know they're bad for general vibe around here, but can I be honest? I kind of like it when she busts in and takes over our signal. It's like a log flying off the road on the road. Reminds you that this is all used to be trees. Interventions, that's what Mimi calls them. It's been gone for a couple of years now. Their performances were cool, though. I never saw her perform, but I heard about it. Oh yeah, I saw her do it a few times. I was into it. The first time she jammed her signal and showed up in our broadcast, I didn't know who she was. She'd already disappeared when they came in and took over her real job. She did lectures, right? Yeah, you could say that. I thought of them as storytelling sessions. She talked for hours and shuffled through slide after slide of shapes, numbers, weird constellations. Who knows what any of it meant? Everyone's so excited and confused and scared a little. On the defensive, they still are. And this is her projector. Right. I don't know where she got it, though. It still works really well. I got a spare bulb in the resale shop, but I haven't had to use it yet. It's strange. I never think of what she was doing as hostile, really. Sounds like Emma has the same impression. What happened to the rest of her stuff? I bet the slides are still there in the studio. Maybe with the posters? Jerry has all Weaver's old notebooks, I know that. She keeps her in her archive, you know, the big blue filing cabinet with the daisies painted on. Yeah, anyway, they really hard part to find in 2 pieces of glass. They had to be paired with very precisely. I had to get these from the clock store over in Glasgow. That's where they come from, clock faces. Thanks for the tips, dude. Anytime, dude. Alright, this is bad. Anything else over here? Mo's killing it over there. Alright, back to you. Thanks, that one, Grano. So next we have a selection of video data banks. You're gonna like this one. Maya, this one's about caves. Oh? Yeah, local caves. So put this one on live. It's pretty cool. Telephone ring. Oh, but we have a phone call. Should we get it now or should we wait? We'll get it now, okay? Hello, WVV. So this is going to be a long one. That should be okay. Okay. This guy's just talking about his fucking... We love Mel. Hey. Staying around town tonight? Slow mo cup. No, I don't think anyone will mind. Maybe I'll stay here with you. I don't feel like tracking back in the weather. Unless it's so quiet here at night. Exactly, but even if there are roads nearby, there's something else going on. There's this moment right before morning where you can't hear any animals or wind or the rain, not even a bat. I think it's the trees, I don't know. One of our little mysteries, like the out-of-towner. Yeah. Oh, really? No what? Oh, I had no idea. It's terrible what happened to him. Right? Justice, someday. What a waste. Sad. Well, have fun. I'm gonna see if Jeff is done. Yeah. Mo really put out numbers. Mimi, I think, is tracking Weaver's appearances. She jotted down the time and date whenever she was in intervention. Mimi hasn't been in a few weeks, though. When was the last one? Let's see what the note says. Oh, wait. She just wrote times, not dates. But that's not very helpful. They're all at night. I guess that's the pattern. Oh, and there's Ron's recipe for mac and cheese. 6 cups of milk. 6 cups of milk. No leaks back here just yet. The taste is safe for the moment. I had a bad feeling the situation won't last. Then I'll be scrounging for a tart to protect the video data bank. Yeah, because this place is flooding. They're still... The couch is getting a little damp, but Ben and Bob don't seem to mind. Probably too wrapped up in our project. I have some theories about Weaver's broadcast. He was considered she might be tapping into our wires here in town. He built a model like a proof of concept. The big metal box you could wire up and use to take over a signal. It actually worked. But the thing needed too much power to run. Even a car battery could only have it going for a few seconds. Weaver's broadcast just loops and loops, sometimes for hours. Consolidated Power doesn't pay any attention to this sound anymore, but they still have us on a strict energy budget. There's no way she'd plugged into the grid. Alright. Oh my god, he's still going. He's sleeping. Hang up on this nigga. Oh shit, the line's dead. The phone line's just such a mess off here. Hello? Was that the storm? Or was it the damn phone lines? Man, they're really flaky. Business as usual. He has a really soothing voice. Does he? That's Jeff. He's a regular caller. He's asleep. Huh? Oh, Ron falls asleep. Oh, well, let him sleep. No, this is the evening news. The evening broadcast. Let him sleep. Oh, let's say this cave art. It's a classic around here. And so, dude, this place is. It feels like the roof is gonna collapse, and there's gonna be flooding and shit. Well, I enjoyed the tape. So, where is it goes for some agreed upon definition mechanism that means WVP TV is haunted. Should we doing something about that? Are you supposed to like have an exorcism or something? I mean, you can't just leave a place haunted. That would be negligence. I misheard that. I guess there are good ghosts and bad ghosts, like spiders, good in the garden, bad in the shower. Crashing on the outside, wakes run up. What the hell? What was that? I'll check it out. Yikes. Should we go out? Oh no, oh, the tape is over. What'd you think? That was great? Yeah, I liked the one. That sounded pretty close. Oh no, is the power out or just the lights? I don't know. I'll take a look. Maybe a fuse blew in the relay or something. Some scared rat chewed a wire. Abandoned ship! Just kidding. I guess I'll take a look at this. Little town is super romantic now, though. Even if it survives the night. What we should call? Nah, the phones are definitely dead now. It's up to me to figure out what's going on here. Is that a... No. Of course not. Lighting flashes in the dark can make it look like a slideshow out there. Or summer vacation in the ghost town. We're still picking away at the project in the dark as the storm bears down on us. So, what else is new? That's the whole town just whistling away and going to his grave. Oh, poor thing, she's soaked. Leaky. Are you having trouble with... Oh, I spoke too soon. I thought your power was out. Yeah, it just came back on. Weird. Good though. You made it. In this storm. Oh, I never miss the evening broadcast. To be honest, it's the only time I get to share my work. I wonder how many people will even tune in at this point. Is she just reading her poetry to us here in the station? Sure, of course. That's great. It is pouring out there. I didn't have some paper towels over the set. Oh, thank you. Well, ready to go? Ready. Oh, the ceiling's falling apart. Don't bode well for the ceiling. Some of the studio wiring's in puddles now. That's dangerous, right? Nobody else seems concerned about it? Okay, I'm just here for tonight. I didn't see that. What? Here, the wires are in the puddles. This shit is... no. Oh, slow. Mo, you good, slow-mo? Oh, okay, guess this... Alright, now we enter the cultural section of tonight's program. Did you fix it? Just came back on its own. It'll just take a second for the equipment to warm back up and we'll be on the air again. Spooky. It's a disaster out there. The neighbor's barn is basically underwater. Wow. So just completely flooded. I passed Ron on the way in. He's gonna take a look and see if there's anything he can do. Would it be okay? Ron knows what he's doing. He used to be a firefighter. He's a little bit different now, right? I guess. He had some wet paper towels. Oh, thanks. It's a journal, a dragon pocket. I brought my work. Oh, good. Nikki reads her poetry. It's a weekly feature of our broadcast. Oh, great. I look forward to hearing it. Well, I just hope that we can keep going. We lost power a little while before, right? Ready to get started, then. To the camera ready. To the out-of-towner. What eagle flew you to your final bed? It was not men who brought you there to sleep. The men who left you bloodied then and fled, had chosen mud and muddy-watered creek. Did wild turkeys gobble, dot, and care, and wipe the moss beneath the eyelids clear? Did cardinals pull the twigs out from your hair, and wash your hands and feet, and trim your beard? When wood ducks dressed you in the resting gown, and pigeon-fashioned shoes from leaves and bark, who didn't suit flowers into a burial crown? The one who made your head dress was a hawk. The men who broke your body, where were they? The vultures stayed home on your funeral day. Emily, look at the monitor! Dude, be quiet, we're live right now. No, we're not. No, we're not. Look. That's not our broadcast. Damn, there she is. Elmo was right. What's wrong? It's her. Weaver. Oh, really? Tonight? Sorry about this, Maya. What's going on? Local prankster. She jams our signals every once in a while, whenever the stars align. Prankster, not the word I would use. Damn, so what do we do about it? Just wait until she's done. We've never been able to stop her from jamming us. We don't even know how she does it. We should be back in a minute, though. Don't worry. What is Weaver? What has she become? Glass breaking golden girl needs. Look at that stuff humming. Act 5. Well, that was an interlude. Or final interlude. That was actually pretty interesting stuff. I actually like that quite a bit. And yeah, as it's been from the beginning, everything is connected to Weaver in one way or another. We don't know what Weaver exactly is or what she's become, but she is definitely something of which this is sort of all the center around. At least our journey and everything that we've ran into. People know Weaver, or Weaver's done something that has altered the entire state of something. And so yeah, so it's not surprising to see that Weaver is implemented here in Ensign. But this is it. Act 5. The final act. Let's get it. Act 5. Scene 1. I don't know how many scenes will be in this. A town. We don't know what town, but it's a town. We can tell. So yeah, I guess yeah, like the town that would be the flooded town, which this seems to be. That we're coming to. This is where Dogwood Drive is. Is that everyone kind of laughing? It's kind of a ghost town. The burial mounds and everything are here, so it could very much be that this is where Dogwood Drive is. It doesn't really exist all too much anymore. Dead horse. Yeah, there's Ron. Came out to check on the neighbors. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Give me just a minute. How did all this fit in that truck? It's bigger on the inside. It's so... Yeah, it's bigger on the inside. I think it rained. Yeah, so we hear. The worm, yeah, the worm's gonna be out for sure. Have you ever heard a worm sing? Worm sing? They only sing if if they trust you without reservation. The worm song is completely unique. I don't know all this stuff any further until we know exactly where we're going. I'll scout ahead. It is, yeah, alright. I'll if you find anything. I'm... What the hell is that? A cat. And that damn chin, that's what you call it. Oh, no. Distressed meow. Well, what do you know anyway? Hey, get uppercut real quick. Sorry, I'm just upset. I'll spare you the sun. The reissue, yeah, no. The cat, no. You're right. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta be a cat. Marianne. So not too sad. Okay. I know. I think it should be happy. Alright. It's a remembrance. Yeah, Nikki. Yeah. Right? Like a monument. Totally. So they should be represented with dignity and respect, of course. Of course. So this is like the day after the broadcast. Not to the point where it makes everyone feel they have to be serious when they're standing under it. A lot of a lot of requirements for whatever it is. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. No, yeah, it definitely does. I think I have an idea. Great. I'll just dig in. Thanks, Marianne. All right. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. It might be for the neighbors since the horses and everything are important. Ben, think it'll rain anymore? It is. Anyway. Nah, I don't see any clouds. Hmm. Hell, it'll probably rain anyhow. Just our luck. The assertive yell. Hey, listen, everybody, listen to me. Oh, really? Confident. He's like, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. He thinks it's gonna rain again tomorrow. Nah. I don't know, man. Animals are worse than yeah. I was like, animals know. Animals see things. Um, Wake up! Oh no. Uh, she was having a bad dream. I had to comfort her. What the fuck is that? Oh no. Supposed to fuck. Oh yeah, she just got banged up a little in the storm. Fucking ghost. The ghost walk among us. I'll have her up and running again, but it's afternoon, I'm sure. It's like that one game, Stray. The Stray is the game where you're a cat and like you're a bunch of like robots and stuff. It's good, real good, really good. This is operated by pulleys. I mean, 100% mechanical. That's not ideal. Well, except for the throttle. So, so immediately it's not 100% mechanical. I could do that. Yeah, you can call the boy up. I admire your confidence, young man. Yep, just a little bit metal. I'll have a Skyworthy again in a matter of hours. Wow, Ezra. I've been doing this a long time, kiddo. This town is something. Ghost. Go to the go. Oh, so this is the place, and it's gone. Emma gave Rita cameras and wires. She just been joined a certificate program on public broadcasting at the community college, and Sonoma tries there. Nikki showed her, and the video data exchange demonstrated the sentence image processing, and Ron came barely in with urgent expression. Oh, public broadcasting. Rita entered the public broadcasting program in the Fish Trap Lake community, the technical college with a vague desire to be a newscaster. One of the in-charge gave her excited about pirate television, and she followed threads along the activist communities until she found herself here, somehow pioneering that's pirate television. It wasn't quite the radical guerrilla television crew she dreamed of joining. The group seemed more interested in sharing the town's home movies and culture jamming and interface with corporate stations, but she likes to focus on local concerns. Raw news was clearly bad news. Rita's heart sang a little as they listened. She knew things were unraveling. Knew from experience what that looked like. Unraveling. Wouldn't it be nice to arrive at the beginning of something for once? But as she listened to Ron detail the power company's sudden withdrawal from their affairs, she heard other possibilities. She studied their faces and found concern for sure, but also something like relief, hope, and awakening of play. Nikki looked like she might have been daydreaming. These were people, Rita decided, ready to step out of the company's shadow and build something for themselves. Ron said the TV station would still be funded by court order. Could that be their anchor? I've learned. Yeah, so this is where they were. I think that's the couch and everything, and this is what's left after the storm and the was large flooding. The alert. Danger! Family is small and nice. Huddle beneath the very. Oh no. On the hunt. The mice retreat into the shadows. We just kicked those mice out of their homes. What are they doing? What you guys doing? What are these ghosts up to? Just of a man stood in the sun about 1,000 yards from the ditch. He could hear them laughing. He tried not to hear them. Instead, he listened to the shovel punching through the dirt as he shaped the trench. It was a wet dirt, mud, really. His hunger sound as it shaped the trench walls. Glare into the noon sun and then sinus tingle. The trench was a foot wide now. By the time he was done, he expected it to be about twice that and run most of the way from the middle of town from where it could drain off into the creek. The Alexander stuck his shovel into the dirt and squeezed the bridge of his nose. He sneezed, took a swig from the thermos. Their laughter quieted their greedy chuckles and he could feel the men approaching. Let's see. And we out! Back onto the road again. What are they talking about? What kind of fish are those? Goldfish eat algae and mosquito eggs. Very helpful. Sounds like a good job. Beats working for the power company. Beats working for the power company. What brings you to town? We're just dropping something off here. Oh, well, you better hurry up. They might already be gone. Yeah, like, oh, you're dropping off that. Waffles. Oh, that door just jerk. Oh, you got birds. George scanned the shelf. He quickly found the book he was looking for. There was only a few dozen left. More shelves and books now. The result of an experiment called New Selection. Privately, he called it The Purge. Oh, no, not Purge. But only privately, in small groups of reliable complainers. The unspoken rule is to hold back criticism as long as possible. Experiments need time to unfold naturally without the interference of doubt. George was preferred to complain more freely. Fraser proposing executive experiments and to look at any other community member, but his experiments had a scorched earth quality. They were all destructive. He moved from one area to community lots in search of the excess that was cut back. Lately, he turned his sight to the library. The new selection meant decimating their stores and books according to Fraser's own inscrutable criteria. Now we are guaranteed something vital every time we take a book off our shelves. No more the lost to printed chaff. Fraser's colorless voice echoed in George's mind. He felt like spitting. Instead, he tucked the book under his arm and set off for the woods. Oh, freedom. Greeting. I am the cat. Oh, I'm kidding. Oh no, it's Rita. Where'd you come from, huh? Follow a bird up here? These folks, the ones that built this thing, they chase birds too. Oh, they also, in fact, oh, sorry, they're also bird chasers. Intrigued. He's like, yes. Tell me more about them. Really, that's what they wrote. They followed some migrating birds up here from Central America. Somewhere up to Florida? Oh, they went all the way to Florida, huh? From Central America to Florida. And then they came here. Skeptical. Yeah. Like, that doesn't bode well. Well, that's what they wrote anyway. Just like, that trajectory does make sense. I guess it might have been a metaphor. And it's like, yeah, it's like, why would you go from Florida to Nelson? You would have went from here to Nelson. And what the, that was not the birds. Oh, hey. Well, how'd you get out of there? I slipped into a stream and held my breath as it carried me deep underground. Then what happened? I was like, what? Later, I had to cross the desert of broken glass. It was strangely beautiful. First, I could barely see anything, but then a bit of moonlight broke through the clouds. I think a lot of times the couple kids. I tell you, I discovered the place where all the garbage goes. They go, I've always wondered. Does he get turned into dirt somehow? Oh no, it's much more exciting than that. What they do is take some water out of the ocean and replace it with. They take some water. They take some water out and they put garbage in to replace it. So fish are getting very angry, but you know the Dingo War is coming. Oh no, yeah, this is just the script of Aquaman. We'll have to choose a side. I gotta run a big truck and a tugboat. I'm jealous, but I won't let it ruin our friendship. We should stick together. Yeah, it's still your friends. I think they still need your help. They still need help. Alright, it's down here. What the hell? Echo! It's just. Huh? What was. Oh no. You and Johnny. It's like two people talking, but not to each other. Maybe they're on the phone. So, how are your eyes, Cricket? They're kind of flickery, but okay. I'm okay for now. They're on so far. This shouldn't have happened. We should have prepared better. All of us. Oh no, it's just running in circles. No, the cats are restless. Okay, figured out. Most of all, this damn company built this place. They left it only half built when it's pulled out of town. Oh no. The company, damn shame. Town was only half built before they left. They gotta finish it. Just take one last look. You said you were sketching? Are you searching? You came down to see ancient airport yet? You came down to see the burial mounds, right? Why did they build this huge dirt spiral? Most of the ancient earthworms are thought to be burial mounds, earthworks, but this one definitely isn't. To be honest, I don't know what it's for. Like, I don't know. I don't know. What's this play? We're going around looking at But Marianne, what you looking on over here? Oh man, she's actually not with painting. That Weaver? That's Claire. This has no name on it. Maybe it was his choice. Sorry man, I wanted the town to fuzz over me. Well, it's good they honored his wishes. Yeah, if they didn't want to name me, it's good that they actually did that. And just what? This is what Uncle Andrus wants. Give it to him. What's this? Another story to be told? The seer reclined high in a tree, carving fine details into a small wooden pipe. She loved the spot, the height, the distance. She was always at a distance, watching her own work. From this height, she could see the earth movers shaping the mounds under the draftsman's supervision. She could see him inspecting his plan, the drawing he made for her game. The map. The map. That's gotta say. Yeah, I'm walking. Oh, looks like she woke up. Wanda. I don't know here. What is this? Alright, nothing currently. Yeah, they're loitering. What the? What's in the bag? At first, they only observed the truck from a distance. It was an alien carcass, something that made more sense in death than in life. The company had dropped it off in the middle of the day when everyone was at the plant. They let it sit overnight, alone and strange. Nikki thought it was ridiculous, but Ron approved. To Elmo, the truck was simply beautiful. The town didn't produce any garbage anyway, she said. Who would drive it, and where? The locals had turned into gardening, and the company store stopped stocking canned vegetables, so there was very little garbage to be hauled off anymore. Everyone had to agree that the money and attention that would have been better spent addressing the town's drainage problems. Maybe finally get started on a damn messianic ditch. Still, they had a few things to dispose of: broken flower pots, empty glass bottles, clothes that didn't fit anymore. They gradually fell into the habit of collecting waste and carrying it to the truck. Once a month, some shadows would come in from the night woods and haul the garbage away on a cart. Come steal the garbage? But why? He's... Oh, everyone's gathering. Take him to church. Slow-mo crow. Hey! Well, the mailbox says 5 Dogwood Drive. This is where we were delivering. Is there a doormat? Something the keys on our doormat. Wait, what am I saying? Strange to say, but I feel like I've been here before. Anyone else? It just showed up, the house. Oh, is this your place? Weird time for new construction, but what do I know? It just showed up, the house. Uh, yeah, who lives here? Oh. So this is 5 Dogwood Drive, where the antique goes. It feels warmer in here somehow. Alright. Strangely comfortable. It's actually quite spacious. Yeah, you could fly a plane in here. Nobody lives here? It's like, well, somebody ordered some furniture. The light in here is pretty great, actually. I could set up a new workshop here. I could fix TVs again, so whatever people need. Hell, I could fix toasters. One could really fit a lot of books in here. I'd love to form a place like this. Sunset. So much stuff just spread all over the place from the storm. I kind of feel like I'm on stage right now, actually. No. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Yeah, but who's the audience? Everybody's leaving. And more people will come after these people leave. You don't know what else I found in this place. It's already crowded with ghosts. Ghost. We saved what we could. Hey, cat. I'll race you. From here to that pile of mail, okay? It's a race! Come stand here. This is a starting line. It's like... Ready? Get set. Go! Gets fast. Alright. Oh, you're pretty fast. I'll get you next time. It was like you're fast. The cat got some speed on him. So this was Weaver's plan? We're kind of bringing the town back to life. A place for everyone to start over and find a home. Oh, hi, kitty. Yes, it's a beautiful day, right? After the flood to wipe everything clean. I guess the weather was pretty bad last night, though. So it was last night. Like, a place for Shannon to find a new home to build on, a new place to start a new life. Yeah, Shadow, aren't you? All Weaver's plan. And this place is apparently not connected to the power company for the most part anymore. Like, they've sort of lent the way. So it's like the one place not consumed by the power company. Alright, well, take it easy. Choppy seas today, Captain. That's cool, but I need to do this. And the tire. Clyde is back on the runway, hands folded behind his head, halfway between dream and the afternoon sun. He entertained the momentary delusion that he survived a plane crash, though was vaguely unhappy when the dream faded. The runway smelled like oil, years of leaky light artifacts, aircraft taking off and landing. All the state said they wanted was to knock down some trees, many trees, and build a road trying this small town to a larger web of streets and highways and entune the rest of the country. McLeod and his inner circle of stunt pilots turned mail carriers knew that the road would be the end of the secluded paradise. And it was like, is that why, like, this is where it is? Everyone, like I said, this is the one spot that they haven't touched. That's its own place. So you can just be yourself 24/7. I'm gonna knock it over. Circles. Trying to find the spot. I'm just curious, I guess. Know pretty well by now, but I'd like to have known them better. There's one I think it's called George. He left us some clues and books a while back. Hey, oi. George. I leave the radio on for him at night. He seems to like the AM call-in show, but just out of tune. But the radio they love. They all love it. Tell you the truth, I feel a little bad. I won't be here to care for them anymore. There's nothing. Leaving at sunset. You were playing the music in Nashville later. That's a good place for it, I guess. Yeah, it's just you gotta get Lithuania. My uncle's very dying. My uncle's very dying. It's yeah, my uncle is very dying. Oh, everyone got whole feed these ghosts. Yeah, you're making the right move. There's nothing here anymore for the living. Yeah. Um. Is this? Uh oh. Is our first bug? Is this our first bug? No, 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 no. Why would they do this to me? Why you do this to me? Yeah, I can't. I can't interact with any of this. Well, that sucks. Cause I don't know. I got that. All right, I guess I will be right back. I can't believe you're on the bike here at the end. See you in a minute. All right, we're back. You didn't miss anything. Let's continue on. Yeah, it's just that was weird. Yeah, it's like especially this whole time, it's like finally just random bug just there. They really don't want this to get in. Yeah, there's never been a road to this place. How'd they manage that? Makes sense to me. I see. I see. Okay, you stick around to help. Hey, Slim will grow. All right, I'll think about it. It's just a pain. Alright. Well, she was just over there paying. She got here. She got here before us. This sounds weird. So yeah, so there's no road in or like out of the town or anything. So you just sort of live here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I get. Nope. Dead to the world. Knocked out. Just try again later, I guess. He's like, yeah, I guess. Does not want to be disturbed. Damn it. Nice little setup we got here. Watch out space like this to work on the bike. It's a custom job, the sloth on wheels. I can't say that means anything. I can't forward quick with anything. I can't get it closer to heaven. So this is a little. Yeah, there's not much use for a bike in a town with no roads. Tell you the truth, alongside the reason Castner wanted any roads here was just to keep the horses safe. No. Uh, Emily, what's this? What's this? Curious. Oh man, it's totally broken. Yeah, what's broken? Me and the cat are locked in. Waterlogged tapes. They might still play. Who knows? But all the VCRs are shot. Oh, if only I had someone that could fix them. Yeah, that is. I don't even know where to put all this. I hate to call it trash. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do though? I wonder if the garbage truck still works. Oh, what's Nikki doing over here? Until finally it just gave way. You did good work. It's not your fault. They didn't let you finish, that's all. They didn't let you finish. No. Forget about it. Forget about it. This place would be dry as a bone. Dry as a bone. You always did good work. Good work. Good job. I was like, what are you talking about? What are you on about, Nikki? It's a memorial. Oh, this? Oh, I see. I see. I don't want to race you. I already raced you. I smoked you. Rita tore up weeds. I almost stood next to her with a bucket. She passed him in the uprooted weeds, and he stuffed them in a bucket. They worked their way for a few hours. Dark clouds drifted closer, but they would arrive until evening. Rita almost left to get some tea. The bucket of weeds sat warming in the sun. The dandelions wilted and the clovers dried. Some wayward insects continued to eat. When Rita and Elmo returned, they assumed the same roles and continued working. The garden was coming along as well as they could hope. Given months of neglect, and when the plant shut down, the company abruptly pulled out of the area and took a large part of the town population with it. This includes the Carver family, who had tended this garden, the largest and most productive in town for years. Rita and Elmo worked until it started to rain. The rain washed their sweat into the dirt. So I see. They had to talk to all these people to do all these things. She watched him. She stood in her own shadow. A few deer hunters and talkers walked past, but said nothing to the seer. She didn't even look. She studied the path. This was the path. The seer had found it in his scrying game, a series of private dice rolls and inconceivable diagrams. At the end of the routes, he seen a safe, quiet place, caverns of leathery black burns and lack of eyeless fish, a towering flame. Now the diver walked the mounds, memorizing the route. He was almost ready. Scary. I know you're down there. I said hello. Don't ignore me. Oops. Oh, she finished painting it. Let's hope this is better. Alright, let's in conversation. Don't break now. Don't break, please. Don't rain. Just answering the same questions. Harry dying is still crazy. Okay. Didn't break immediately. Oh, she's painting something on it. Oh, symbol. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, they're no longer here. Ezra. Does it work? I don't know. I think you'll wind it here. Nope, it doesn't work. This is kind of cool. This is like the final act, right? Because we found a place and it's just a continuously circle of new things as time passes, as we go past things and everything, and sort of I don't know, bring something new to this town, this uncharted town. Run. Yeah, we worried about that too. Well, it sounds like the the floors are mostly rotted, I think. Not just roads. Yeah. Especially after a storm like that. You'd fall right through. I'm surprised they're still standing after last night. Rude ghost. You know, you can just walk around me. All the buildings? Yeah. No, no. Most of them have good bones. It's just these ones the power company built that are rotten. Oh, okay. Yeah. They just cheap factory default. Yeah, the power company moved in here a while back and set it up like their own little town for the workers. But they didn't build them too good, huh? Nah. It's garbage. They couldn't be bothered. Yep. I lived in there, one over there. In fact, when I first came here to work at the power plant. Uh, used to work at the power plant. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't set foot in there now, though. Ha 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 ha. Got on the move. Is Beth? Did heavier than they look. Sure, everyone's heavier than there, and they've passed. It's only natural after they fast. Yeah, the spirit weight has no weight. In fact, it lifts it up, lifts us up a little. I see. Spirit makes you a little lighter. Meow. Greeting. Still. Oh, it's you again. It. The way I said it made it incredulous. He wouldn't be incredulous. He's like, oh, it's you again. No, oh, it's you again. Yeah, well, feel free to pitch it. Okay, maybe it was like that, the way he's talking now. I'm sure this will go a lot quicker with two of us on it. Tell him to get up. He's like, man, I'm a cat. Busy, huh? What? Let the sunbeam unslept in? I know, he's just mocking. I mean, maybe they're like, alright, gotta go. See yourself. I'll be here. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. This is the most I've seen a cat move, to be honest. I saw the design on a barn somewhere. It really spoke to me. I had to pull over and sketch it right away. I don't usually work from sketches, but I kept this one with me. I don't even know why. Uh, your day off, or is the bureau closed today? She's the greeter, I believe. Marianne. She's the secretary at the bottom whenever you talk to her. Yeah, so. Nah, I'm on the clock. They sent me here to help Wanda evaluate the site for reclamation. Uh, yeah, to me the party. Tiki drinks go down smooth. He said that should creep up on you. That should be hidden. You don't even know, and you stand up, and all of a sudden, yeah. She's not sleeping there anymore. So I don't want to talk to you anymore. Are they gonna make me do these? Are they gonna make me talk to these? It's looking like they're gonna make me. Alright. I doubt she. Let me go up. Let me see if I can talk to her. It looks like she's nope. She's not completely done. And I don't think there's anyone here in the sensor area anymore. Yep, it looks like I gotta talk to these people again. No. There. I wanted to see what that button did. Now I know. I don't know why now. I was just like, I wonder what this button does. That was the space button, by the way. I don't know why. I was like, right now, I kind of want to just press space and see what it does. I haven't done it at all in like the entire time I've been playing. Just keybinds. All right. So yeah, it looks like I have to talk to everyone to continue. I had to do all of this. And since I don't know, runway, small town, out of here. I wonder how difficult it'd be to, you know, like drain all of this. Right? Like a full. This place is properly flooded. All right, it's much further along. Okay, some of these are really old. Against some new stuff. Some June boy. Maybe we should open them. These all packages. Yeah, no, you can open it. You know, it's like, oh, you don't open other people's mail. That's a federal crime. He says not to open other people's mail, kid. Yeah, it's like, you trying to go to jail today? Come on. I know what he said. Yeah, so don't. But if they're not here to open it themselves, don't open their mail. Don't open anyone else's mail. Well, I won't tell a soul. Kid, don't you do it. Alright, he's still sad. He's doing a border. We're running in circles. I'll do this. And race. Maybe I'll lose. Maybe I'll lose just to see what he says this time. You know. Ready? Get set. Yeah, I was like, maybe we'll lose. You know. As I say. Alright, good, Jet. I don't think I beat him that time. I don't think I did. It was like it looked like I was behind him, but maybe I'm just that fast. You just can't lose. All right, so you got the border on now. So makes me believe that she's finished. I said most likely. There. Oh, he's reading all of them. I had to come back now. He's in people's mail. How about Greg Rabbit? Greg the Rabbit. No, like Rabbit is his last name. His name is Greg Rabbit. Well, there is no Greg or Rabbit here. Not anymore, at least. Greg Rabbit. Great. No, he opens the envelope. It is our pity. Is our privilege. Uh, it's our privilege to inform you that your Apple application has been accepted. Your studies can begin as soon as you arrive. Greg Rabbit. Good job. Yeah, good job, Greg. Your application got approved. I hope we get this message eventually. I wonder what he studied. Yeah, hopefully he got the message, and hopefully he's there right now. This Mr. Rabbit, Mr. He's trying to artichokes. What? Oh no, architecture. Uh, that's funny. All right, okay. You're still sad. Your horses are still horses. We're good over here. They're not on the mail anymore. The library. Ah. Oh, what a mess. I really should give you a tour, but let's get to the good part. Any questions? Did it have a secret name or just a regular one? I don't know if it was secret though. They just couldn't decide on the name. I think they just called it the library. I try not to learn any secrets. Keep the mystery alive. Whoever says he works on history is to find a pattern in the unasked questions. In the evening when the Chinese wall was finished, where did the masons go? You fit right in here, Shara. It's a mess right now, but there's some residual energy from the fearless experimenters that I don't think will ever dissipate. Oh. Hey, aren't you? Yes, I am. You're talking about the people who built this. Are you in the band? Yeah, what you want? You want a drummer? Da 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 da. I'm great at drums. I know where all the buttons are. No. Ron dug a grave. Next part. Yes. Oh, sorry. I continue here. I'll get back to that later. Before that, it was a company store. Oh, sure. I worked in a mine for a bit. Yeah, did they sell little paper flowers down there? Not even real flowers. Why butter? Real flowers grow wild. Right before the power company pulled out, I was in fear of my life half the time. Well, I know I'm not sticking around. Do you think you'll do anything with this place? I don't think it's something. What are the acoustics like? So yeah, it's really seeming like while these people are moving out, that we might be moving in. So maybe there's just always needs to be people here. Flavor fabric, bone layer, Johnson. Hey, how to make paper flowers. Maybe one of the only gems trying to lose flowers felt more alive. She rolled her wrist. It was 6 hours of her assigned company store shift, and he made dozen flowers. Ron had brought a bouquet and cleaned up the stock in the afternoon. He ripped the filaments from step 9. She imagined the insects that would pollinate paper flowers, watercolor beads, or wasps that left ink stains when they stung. A commotion outside caught Nick's attention. Man yelling blows landing. She put down her work and sat down in time to see the crowd disperse. Wow. Curious. Something brown scurries up the side of the tree. I wonder what it could be. He's like, I'm not done talking to you. You get back down here. Squirrel? Too fast to tell. Not a squirrel. Something more. Yeah, oh yeah. Hey, look, this book's in pretty good shape. The City of Ladies. Oh. Interesting. Curious. No, I've never read it either. Either? Either? I was like, oh, we'll give it a read. Good question. Let's take a look. Here we go. Minerva, Circle, Sappho. Cersei, Draco, and some ladies from the Bible. Which Bible? Hmm. I see. I see. I think they all get together and build a city. Sounds nice. I'll get us a bus ticket, eh? Uh, 6 feet. That's the standard for people anyway. But 6 feet is a rule for a person. Let's say the average person is 5'9". I can't figure this for purpose of barrier. Do you measure the front legs or the back? What the? Let me say. Like, yeah, that. Yeah, I was saying. I just zoom in. What the hell? Okay, just this is must have been 4 hours dragging him out of the water. I got the measurements down now. Cards in my muscles permanent. 4 hours fast, huh? Just got so deep so fast. I shouldn't have been that deep there. And I know who to blame. I tell you what. Is those Grady's some of the bitches had finished a drainage ditch when they're supposed to. That's right. Yeah, they never finished a drainage ditch, which would have been super useful right here. You know. So now they have to build their own drainage ditch. I'd have hiked to the woods and give them a piece of my mind. Yeah, they never finished a drainage ditch. Oh, there he goes. Can we go on out there? In the bushes? Yeah, the bushes. Well, I could definitely see this as being perceived as very like slow, kind of boring, and then saying which there's that tend to that, but with everything that's happened on the journey to get here, I kind of get this kind of slower, circular, storytelling something going on. It's not bad. It does feel a bit long. Like I don't know how long this is gonna be and everything, but if this is the entire act, like I gotta understand it sort of as a wrap up to everything, right? This is the essentially end of the city to a lot of them, and possibly the beginning of a new chapter for all of us. Hey, don't run in the graveyard. Why not? It's uh, people are trying to rest. Oh no, no, the cat's saying you hate when the cat's saying, and like everyone can speak to animals here. That's crazy. Like it looks good. You did a good job. Oh, is he about to take off? Oh, nope, he fucked it up. It's not ready. The mail. Oh, I jumped at the crate. Klein cast cross leg in the shape of a lighter. Cast shuffling cards, and Klein absolutely flipping through a stack of unopened letters. Cast played cards and told fortunes in the same deck. Sometimes she'd switch it up mid-game or mid-divination until you never knew whether you were winning or losing, or if it's good luck in the game, might be bad luck in some other part of your life. She predicted a decline of the circus, of course, and of course, nobody had believed her. Demand for aerial sons having faded almost completely, and many of their companies having died or aged out of profession, Clyde and Cass found for the remaining pilots a steady flow of contract work delivering mail to remote rural areas. But this place was abandoned. Cass cards predicted they'd be here quite a while. Ooh, that's a big jump. I see. I hadn't lived in there for a bit. An Arctic hunter. No way. Yeah, too droughty. I moved out one winter and never looked back. It gets cold? Sure, when the sun is down. Nice little church. No. You live in the church? Really nice. Could make a nice workshop. There you go. And the cat's like, pensive meow or something like that. Nah, nothing there for me. Oh, it's pretty well dug. Hand me that rag, would you? The one with the embroidered bird on it? This one? Does it have a bird on it? I think so. Uh, you should know all about birds. You and Julian. Don't you know what a bird looks like? It's like, come on. You and Julian been flying back and forth all this time? Yeah, but it's pretty small. I thought it was some letters. I guess that could be a bird on there. It's like, I don't know, this bird's still. That's right, Julian is a pretty big bird. Well, it's a rag, and as long as it's a rag, I guess it'll work for mopping sweat. It's like, I guess as long as it's a rag. Yeah, it's a rag for sure. But is it a rag? It's running. I really like this knife. It's a good knife. It has an aura. Know what I mean? An aura. Oh, it's got an effect on it. Yeah, like it wasn't exactly used to cut apples. It's meant for greater things. Yes, ma'am. This isn't just a knife. This knife has a greater destiny. I want to see. Okay, I've put a decent amount of stuff in there. So now it's just him. Who did you say it was, brother? Who was fell by the way? When whiskey and blood run together. Did you hear anyone pray? I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray. I heard crash on the highway, but I didn't hear nobody pray. Oh, this song is so sad. Uh, when I heard the crash on the highway. This is how I knew that was from the start. See, this is how Ron sings. This is not me. I'm angelic. This is how Ron sings. I went to the scene of destruction, and a picture was stamped on my heart. There was whiskey and blood all together, mixed with glass where they lay. Death played her hand in destruction, but I didn't hear nobody pray. I wish I could change the sad story that I'm telling you now. I'm now telling you, yeah, see, Ron gets it mixed up. There's no way I can change it. For somebody's life is now through. The soul's been called by the master. I died in a crash on the way, and I heard the groans of the dying. But I didn't hear nobody pray. Can this be over? I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray. I heard the crash on the highway, but I didn't hear nobody pray. Thank God that song's over. John, your ass. That song was out. Yeah, I mean, that song. I'm assuming referring to the highway crash that happened with the same people that Conway's now working for. I remember them talking about the Hard Time Whiskey place. Their driver crashed on the highway, had an accident on the highway and everything. So I'm assuming this is that. People probably died in the highway. It was mentioned, a bit back. I mean, like Act 3. I believe they talked about it a bit in like Act in the interlude before Act 3 about there being a highway crash of like whiskey and such. So I'm assuming that this is it that he was talking about. Which is crazy because it's like, how the hell do you guys know about that? Oh, Jan's here now. Curios. Oh, I don't know. There's a bunch of old stuff. And maybe that's why the antique was all furniture. Maybe Weaver ordered it so they could literally start a new life. Like these things specifically. Why these things? This folding rocking chair. It's nice, but it's so peculiar. Someone really wanted this chair. Now we're setting it all up, trying to reverse engineer this person we never met. I kind of feel like we are that person. We're making that person right now, together. I guess the cat knows. Yeah, thanks. That helps. All right. Now we're at the bottom of that. What are they doing? I really never got as many bands to come up here as I would have liked, I think, but it was always a blast. I was hoping to find this place without any roads coming in. But they come through the wall, left from the river like you did. If they can find it. That's the hardest thing about keeping an artistic community alive, just getting people to show up. I need the ceremonies around dusk. So, alright, horses. The neighbors. They're getting all the stuff in. So roaming around. Why are you going in there? Let me in. Don't. He's deep. Alright. Alright. Now I can see that. Where you flying to? Flying? Nah. I'm just checking to see if everything's working okay. You can fly here somewhere if you wanted to, though, right? Of course! Of course! Oh, you think I just built this and not be able to fly? He's like, yeah, so why don't you? Here we go. Keep your distance now. He's taking off. There he goes. He's flying. He's making his way. He's gonna get there. Oh man, look at him go. Woo! Exhilarating. I can't believe you made it all the way here. I'm just gonna walk around. You have something to talk about? Nope. Alright. That was some crazy aerial. Alright, are you done? Nope. Still digging. Whole lot of digging. Hey, Wendy. Wanda. Part 5, addendum. That's one slot. Fragrant loom. Reminds me of the potted fern Marianne used to keep on the front desk. Where'd you get that soil? Yeah, I know you know. I'm making a survey of the site for potential reclamation. Those results are promising. I think this may be the moment we finally reclaim this ghost town. It's almost soon. This town will be ours. Alright. Yeah, you made it all the way down here. That's crazy. Seems to be working okay. Yeah, I can't believe you went down this road. Dude, Julian's gonna love this. He's gonna come in and just take it and... Who? Hey, you know Julian? Hey, you never heard of Julian? Yeah, Julian's crazy. He's like, how's the cat know? How does the cat know? I guess, just walking over here doing your own thing? Yep, looks like it. The birds are gone. They're not over there in the library anymore. Oh, well, they're over here now. Yeah, bell ring. I'm guessing this is, letting that up. We're about to do it. It's time. Yes. Yep. Hmm. Hey y'all, thanks for sticking around for this. I know we all got places to. Well, if anyone still needs somewhere to go, be sure to speak up, okay? I think Ron's heading through the woods tonight, back to the road if you want it to caravan. You saying him? Nah, I'm heading out too. We're gonna help James move the image processor to a safe place on the river somewhere. But right now, though, we got some friends to bury. The neighbors. Nikki has a poem, and I have a song. If anyone wants to say anything, though, I'll go first. The neighbors were kind, gentle, beautiful horses. I used to go on walks with the silver one out in the woods by. Why didn't anybody ever give them names? The silver one? Well, I guess he was gray, but his coat looked silver in the light, so I always called him that in my head. And the other one is the other one. And I love those these horses, but you never know if you heard me talk about them like that. So I'm sorry, silver one and other one. Sorry I didn't have better names for you. You deserved better names. Also sorry I'm so bad at this. Anyway, I was like, dude, this is gonna be me having to do any eulogy. I'll be like, yeah, yeah, just no preparation, just off the top of my head, just whatever comes to my brain. Just does that sound good? I don't know. That sounds good. I hope it sounds good. This is why I can't do speeches. This sounds like something real. So I was thinking about when all those canned carrots showed up in the mail. You ever remember that? Someone was calling around with some canned carrots that wanted to be rid of, and I guess Consolidated Power got word of it. So these cans of carrots showed up in the mail, and we didn't know where they came from at first. I tried some out, no flavor to them. Some of them were gray, just awful. Rita said they're still okay to eat, like sometimes carrots just lose their color if they sit in the can too long, but nobody wanted them really. Well, Aunt Connie came on TV with a message like, "Hope the horses are enjoying their treats." And we thought, oh, okay, these are for the neighbors. Sure, horses love carrots, right? But the neighbors wouldn't touch them, wouldn't even look at them. You'd think they were canned rocks. We owned a couple dozen and set them out like water, though. And they were still there a day later. Even the raccoons steered clear. And then, of course, Consolidated sent us an invoice for every can we'd opened, already made out in company script. How do you like that? We didn't give them names because their names weren't ours to give. The horses were here before us, you know? They came with the people from Central America, you know? The utopians, the people of nothing. Uh, Pueblo de Nada, the people of nothing. I ride by horseback in October, and their first experiment was to free the horses. They were generations ago of people and horses. I don't know when we started calling them the neighbors. We should have called them the people, I think. They were the only consistent residents of this place for over 100 years, and now they're all gone. Who are the people now? Okay, I guess we better move on. Nikki, you ready? Oh, thanks for it's good to have you all here for this. I think neighbors would like this. All of us gathered here. They like to be around people. Maya, you and our other visitors might not have known about the out of towner. He came here to work for the company, to dig a ditch, and the company worked him good and hard, and for less than he was worth, but it wasn't enough. They had to use him up completely. After that, we became ungovernable. First out of shame, then grief, then anger. It's a poem for the neighbors, but it's also for this town. Yeah, we're gonna bury this town today. When we bury these horses, it's the same thing. We're gonna bury these horses, and what do you think will happen next? We'll all walk out into the woods and leave this place empty. No. I guess some of us might stay and build again. That's alright. It couldn't be me, but to try is your birthright. If you do stay, you'll be building on top of a grave. But that's true anywhere. The whole world is built on top of graves. Look for me under your boot soles, as the fellow say. For we who stayed and shamed the penance pay. Yeah, okay, yeah. And hope to mercy find right where we send. Those hopes are withered, no mercy left. Who could forgive us now we've buried our merciful friends? Wait, why she direct their attention to Shannon? What the fuck? Huh? Yeah, this is a sad moment. A little tremble, a little. Our neighbors were the best of us, of course. It's always so. Our better selves, clear of ourselves. Here we can see their glory glow. The glow now underground, our friends with love. Our neighbors loved us here. No, not alone. Mm. Where friends have gone, we hope one day to go. Here we lay our town and friends to rest. May yet someday a new and hale grass grow. Then we buried the horses.
I've heard of a land of joy and peace and wonderful life, a beautiful place of mansions fair and skies so bright, where all who believe the Savior dear forever shall stay. And having been saved by grace divine, I'm praises all day long. I'm going that way. Well, glorious news I tell and sing as onward I go. For those who are still astray in sin, my Savior may know. I want them to sing that praise above some beautiful day. For glory to Him who died for me, I'm going that way. I know I shall meet Him at the gate when trials are past. I know I shall meet Him face to face in glory at last. Oh, I believe that when we meet, well done, He'll say, while trusting the soul redeemed in love, I'm going that way. I'm going that way. I'm going that way. Yes, dear, the Savior I adore is with me each day. I'm clinging to Him and never to stray. Just singing praises all day long. I'm going that way.
Damn. Just sad. Sad. Also, I hope that makes it in. Only as there's a bunch of singing stuff, so it's like I don't know how, you know what I mean? So it's like, I do hope that that definitely makes it in. Hmm. See you guys later. I don't know. Yeah. Let's take a lap. Point. Let's leave her. Yeah. Yeah. The end. Man. And that's that. The end of. Oh, that's cool to see. Hands on the outside. There, I guess kind of. That's cool. But, and that's the end. All five acts and the varying interludes in between them and such. But yeah, no, sad. It's very, sad kind of ending. Seeing not only just the what essentially could be the death of a town, but the death of the people, right? The neighbors, the horses being the like last remaining people that were first here from the beginning, there before anyone else had shown up, and with them, finding their end, and the town itself also with it. It's very sad. Like I said, there is the possibility. We had some talk of this would be a possible place to open up here and start here, that sort of thing. So maybe in the end of all of this, some of them finding a place, some of that we even with Shannon opening up her TV and varying electronics repair, Junebug and Johnny like actually living here in Clara, maybe having this more of a home base and everything, being very possible. But who knows, right? For as long as we know the town that once was is no longer. Right, but it's been a pretty crazy journey here in Kentucky Route Zero, on Route Zero, as well as like traversing through the undergrounds and seeing so much about things that they're having. And yeah, Conway being gone, never actually making it to the end to deliver the final delivery of the antique shop from Lacetta's, working at the Hard Times Liquor Company to pay off his debt and such. So yeah, no. And then in the one place Sosa's returning that the power company abandoned and everything. So it has been quite something, and I've enjoyed it quite a bit. And like I said, there's like a little replayability with like just choices, really, just see, you know, you said especially like in Act Four, going out the tugboat to look at varying locations and things. But other than that, this is this has been a solid playthrough, a nice kind of one-off sort of thing. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. I did like the ending. He said it felt a little slow, a little bit, but it felt by intention, and by that it did sort of cement everything. Not that kind of like when you have a more emotional moment in a show or anything. There's not like a lot of music that kind of ruin it or jokes and things. It's just being there and seeing the totality of the people that have been here so long, knowing that there's nothing here for them anymore, and that the town is kind of run its course with the loss of its first or its last of its people, sort of thing. So I liked the sort of slower, just circular pace that they did instead. But I'm S's Cannon, and I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next time. Later.